Welcome back. Ask Wim. Right on. Okay, let's have it. Question. What is my favorite book? One of my favorites is absolutely Siddhartha. I was in a flow in soul search when I was about 15, 16 years old. And that is 44 years ago. Is when I was reading Siddhartha, Hermann Hesse. And I remember his life. His life actually is like mine. And he finds himself at a certain moment when the book progresses, his life progresses, he finds himself in a boat. And he is being guided by the ferryman. And there he sits, this young Siddhartha, in the boat. And he listens to the ferryman, and the ferryman is singing. But he is always also singing, but not at that moment. But now, the ferryman is singing, and he is singing actually more mature, deeper, better than he himself. And when he looks at him, he recognizes something, but it doesn't know what it is. But in the end, it is himself. When he is grown up, that is who he is, actually, looking to himself, being the young Siddhartha. And if I'm looking at the young Wim right now, then I say, hey Wim, young Wim, just keep on going, because you're going to be beautiful, you're going to be strong, you're going to be great, and you will fulfill your mission. So Siddhartha it is. What is my favorite tree or plant? You see the palm of my hand? Those are two palms, two hands. Palm trees. I think palm trees are crazy, crazy beautiful. But any plant is beautiful. They are our brothers, the trees. They expel oxygen and take in CO2. We expel CO2 and take in oxygen. We are one with the plants and with the trees. It's life. It's the full circle of life. But if you ask me what is my favorite plant, and I always look at palm trees. And that is because different climate zones have different palm trees. Even in the freezing temperatures, and we got them here, and in the winter it's a long time, for months it's freezing temperatures, they still thrive. I got 3 types of palm trees here. They can survive freezing temperatures. But coconut palm tree, Nucifera nucifera, amazing. Here I have Trachycarpus fortunae, humilis, the Phoenix canariensis, and the Washingtonias, and the Eubea. And 3 of them, they are able to stay in the freezing temperatures. I love them. But if you talk about, sequoias in California, all along that coast, those enormous trees, amazing. Or the strangler figs in Australia, as I saw them, clustering together and getting these roots out of the branches and forming new trees, like it's a whole dimension. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Trees are amazing. And you know what is even more amazing about trees? Whenever they do the photosynthesis, they create glucoses. And glucose is food for the plant, for the leaves. But they create and produce more glucose than they need. That goes back into the root system. That goes out of the root system and creates mycelia. And mycelia begins to form like threads in the air, under the ground. And that connects one tree with the other. And they communicate through the mycelia network throughout the world. You think the computer and us, we have networks? They have much bigger networks than us. It's amazing. If a tomato is being attacked in one area, then by an insect, then it creates directly information going to the mycelia the network, and tomatoes, tomato plants like 10 kilometers or 100 kilometers away are producing an antidotum for that insect, and they do it just. It's great. It's like communication, perfect communication. Amazing. Plants are amazing, and without them we would not exist. They made this earth livable for us. We are dependent on our plants and trees. Let's respect them. Guys, thank you very much for asking me. Ask Wim. I see you next time. If you have more questions, put them down there in the comments. And then next time we're gonna answer the questions. I love questions and the answers. I love it all. I love you.